I'm Maxwell.
Welcome to Seriously Cereal. Thanks to our patrons, we now post 2 episodes every Saturday.
And you can find out all about Seriously Cereal and watch current episodes at our website.
Do you like to eat your cereal dry? Then you're a snacker, like Bowler.
Or do you prefer with milk? Then you're a spooner, like Spoonie.
Today's cereal is...
Cocoa and sea salt instant oatmeal.
Mmm.
Very interesting.
So this is another chocolate cereal.
Yes.
I'm suspicious.
Well, right off the bat, I'm noticing little bits of white, and that could very well be the sea salt, actually.
Maybe.
I mean, obviously, it could just be, the like powder from the oatmeal.
No, I believe you're right. That looks like actual grains of salt. Do you want to look at the ingredients?
Yeah, sure.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's one of the ingredients. Whole grain oats, sugar, cocoa powder, sea salt, natural flavor. Yeah.
It's not a super strong chocolate smell. But it does have like it almost smells like chocolate milk a little bit.
You know, I think that actually might be a good thing for me because sometimes like chocolate flavors can get a little overpowering in hot cereals for me. So it actually might be better in this case than like that other like. I know you weren't there for the cocoa cream of wheat, but like that the super organic brand. It was okay, but after the fact,
Was that the chocolate chip one?
Yeah, the chocolate chip one.
Chocolate chip one.
Yeah, that one got melted immediately. But
was it chocolate chips?
It was chocolate chips. Yeah, it was chips. It was chips.
I mean, they called it chocolate chips, but it really wasn't.
Yeah, but it's warm cereal. You add warm, something warm to it, whether
it's
milk
gonna melt
or
the
water.
chocolate chips, and then it's just chocolate cereal.
Yeah.
But enough about that one. This one, I'm a little bit nervous that it's just gonna have like a weird texture because I find when they do chocolate cereals, hot cereals, it gets a weird texture and it's just all bad, and it has like, it's too like mushy and like, just that word is unappetizing.
Honestly, chocolate probably works just better as like a cold cereal, like Cocoa Puffs.
And I love chocolate. Do not get me wrong, but.
And it should say something that Cocoa Puffs, like that's a very chocolatey thing, and I love that. But like just to go back to it one more time, with the organics one, I didn't mention it on camera, but afterwards I was having like a weird like throat reaction. And to be fair, I do have a slight allergy to like cocoa powder.
Yeah, you do have a lot of little sneaky allergies that get you every now and again.
Exactly.
So probably that was what was going on there.
Yeah, but it's like I always thought that was no more because Cocoa Puffs use cocoa.
Right. Well, I believe they
tell.
both use the same kind of cocoa.
Exactly, and that's why it's always more noticeable that I warm cereals. I notice it, no, I don't. That's all.
I think I know what you're saying.
Yeah, but so I'm cautiously optimistic about this. Like on paper, sea salt and chocolate sounds weird, but I found that with
are you kidding me? No, sweet and salty. That's a classic combination.
Well, I found what I was saying is that. Sweet and salty usually actually complements each other very well.
It does.
It's like it's not one doesn't overpower the other like you'd think. Like I always thought it would. It just heightens each, and it's in a good way.
So on paper, it's great.
I guess so. Yeah, but it depends on your point of view. But I think that's about our prediction. Should we just give this a try? So, interestingly, I've noted that I have quite a lot of water in my bowl while you have a little bit less.
A little bit.
We're kind of having, both experiences of this. We may both be spooners, but we're having very different experiences. But I don't know what I'd call these terms, so just spooners it is.
Okay. It's kept its texture actually pretty well. It still has texture. And the flavor isn't bad. It's not as chocolatey as I would want it, and I'm definitely not getting any sea salt. However, this isn't bad for a chocolate oatmeal.
Yeah, I'd say it has about the same, Quaker texture, very soft, very small oats. And I agree, there's no sea salt. But I actually kind of like the more subtle chocolate flavor. You're right, it's comparable to, chocolate milk. And not just because I have a lot of liquid in this bowl, but...
I would say it's more like, if we're going to compare it with a kind of chocolate, it's more of a milk chocolate as opposed to a dark chocolate.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I want more sea salt, I really do.
Yeah, I have to agree there. And actually, I'm kind of glad that we both went with like different levels of water for the oatmeal, because that confirmed that, okay, it's not just that I have too much water in this bowl. I'm still trying to master the art of water versus oatmeal balance.
Well, unless you're adding like too much water, you should be able to vary on the amount of water just a little bit.
Yeah.
With it keeping its flavor, you know? I don't know. They should give you a little bit of choice.
As a spooner for cold cereal, I've got it down pat, but this I need to load a little bit, I think. But I mean, yeah, I think it's not bad.
No, it's just a little bit bland.
Yeah.
And so I want to add stuff to it. I want to add more sea salt.
Yeah.
I want to add like cinnamon, nutmeg,
Yeah.
all those kinds of flavors. But again, it's not bad.
I'd say it's about what you can expect from like Quaker. Like a Quaker chocolate cereal oatmeal.
See, it's hard for me to judge things on brand because the different flavors tend to be different.
True. This, I'd say, yeah, it's alright. It's alright. It's chocolatey enough, I'd say.
Yeah.
That's not overwhelming, so that's nice.
The texture is better than I thought it would be. So.
Yeah. Oh no, it's not bad. Okay, I'm going to give this a 3 out of 5 spoons, I'd say. I would say, personally, this is a alright chocolate flavor, I would say, but it's not chocolate and sea salt.
No, it's not what they say it is.
Like, I'd say this is about what I want from, like, a chocolate oatmeal, but they specifically say and sea salt, and there's no real, like, saltiness to speak of.
No.
It's just basically, I'd say, like a milk chocolate milk level of chocolate, like you said, just in oatmeal form.
And if you like a more subtle chocolate flavor, then this would be great
yes,
for you, you know?
Yes, but it doesn't give you what it advertises is the problem. I think if this were just Quaker's chocolate oatmeal, I could probably give it like a 5 or a 4. But
Sure.
But since it does have sea salt, I'd say it's passable.
Yeah.
You just have to know what you're getting into going in, I'd say.
I think I'm also going to give it a 3.
Okay.
Because I agree with you. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. Because I am super suspicious of chocolate cereals, right? But it did have some chocolate flavor, although it's milk chocolate. And the main thing for me is it kept its texture, which is nice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I think if you really want, like, a chocolate cereal with, like, a really, like, powerful punch of chocolate, go with another cereal. Like, what's that really good cold cereal we've had that I remember it having, like, that punch of chocolate?
Cocoa Puffs?
I believe so, yes, Cocoa Puffs. If you want, like, something like that, I would go with Cocoa Puffs. But if you enjoy a more subtle chocolate taste, or if you want, like, that flavor, similar to that flavor, but in a hot cereal, I think this is perfectly fine. It's fine. It's an okay cereal. There's nothing necessarily wrong with it. It's just not exactly what they advertised.
Yeah. Yeah, so, I mean, I would say if you want, like, a good chocolate cereal, then I would stick with a cold chocolate cereal. In this case,
Yeah, I have not found a hot cereal yet that delivers that chocolate flavor.
Maybe someday, but I'd say maybe not today.
Have you tried this cereal? What did you think of it?
You can find out more about Cersei Cereal at our website. Thanks for watching!